Today is a super special day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and there's a feeling of excitement in the air. It's July 23, 2011, and in the cozy little house at the end of Maple Lane, Baby Norbert is already wide awake, his eyes sparkling with anticipation. He knows that today isn't just any ordinary day, something magical is about to happen, and he can hardly wait to find out what it is. Baby Norbert woke up with a giant smile, stretching his arms and kicking his little feet under the covers. He could feel the excitement bubbling up inside him, knowing that something fun was coming. The whole house seemed to buzz with energy, as if everyone was sharing in his happiness.
Guess what, Norbert? We're going to the Baby Shark and PinkFong live show. That's right. We're going to see your favorite characters sing and dance on stage, just like in your favorite videos.
Norbert absolutely loves Baby Shark. He has a bright blue Baby Shark t-shirt that he wears almost every week, and a soft, cuddly toy that he hugs every night before bed. His room is filled with Baby Shark stickers, books, and even a little nightlight that plays the song. And of course he hums the Baby Shark song all day long, whether he's playing with his blocks, drawing pictures, or riding in the car. Sometimes he even makes up his own silly dance moves to go along with the music.
Ready for a big adventure, my little shark? Today is all about you, and we're going to make it a day you'll never forget.
Norbert giggled and clapped his hands, his cheeks rosy with excitement. He could hardly sit still, bouncing up and down as he imagined all the fun things they would do together. The whole family was caught up in his joy, smiling and laughing along with him.
Daddy Charlie pretended to be Daddy Shark, swimming around the living room and making silly shark faces. Norbert burst into giggles, chasing after him and trying to catch his shark daddy. The family was buzzing with excitement, getting ready for the big day. They talked about what songs they might hear, what the stage would look like, and how much fun it would be to sing and dance together. Everyone was in high spirits, eager to make new memories.
The show is in the afternoon, so we have plenty of time for a yummy lunch first. Let's eat together and talk about all the things we're excited to see.
Mommy Emily carefully packed Norbert's favorite snacks, tiny sandwiches, crunchy apple slices, and a special treat for after the show. She made sure everything was ready for their big adventure, so Norbert would have all his favorite things with him. Norbert hugged his PinkFong plush toy tightly, promising to take it along so it could see the show too. He wanted his favorite friend to be part of the fun.
Daddy Charlie checked the tickets on his phone, making sure everything was set. "We're all ready to go," he said, showing Norbert the colorful tickets on the screen.
Seeing the show live was going to be a real adventure. Norbert could hardly believe he would see Baby Shark and PinkFong in person, singing and dancing right in front of him. The thought made his heart race with excitement. Norbert pointed at his Baby Shark shirt and grinned from ear to ear, showing everyone how ready he was for the big event.
Do, I'm ready to sing and dance!
The whole family joined in, singing and dancing around the living room. They practiced their best dance moves, spinning and clapping, filling the house with laughter and music.
"Baby Shark, do, let's sing together, Norbert."
It was like a pre-show party at home filled with joy, laughter, and the sound of their favorite songs. Norbert felt so loved and special, surrounded by his family and all the things he adored. The music played on and everyone danced together, their hearts full of happiness and excitement for the adventure ahead. The big show was just a few hours away, and Norbert knew this was going to be a day he would remember forever. What about Norbert's brothers, Benjamin and Henry? They had their own plans.
Their favorite babysitter, Jane, was coming over.
Jane was Kyle's big sister and had the best ideas for fun. Benjamin and Henry ran to greet her.
Ready for an afternoon of fun?
Benjamin and Henry cheered, excited for their adventure.
Mommy and Daddy gave Jane all the important information.
Jane was responsible and great with kids.
Don't worry, we'll have a blast.
Benjamin and Henry waved goodbye, eager to play. With Jane, the boys were in for a fun-filled afternoon.
Okay, little shark.
She whispered to Norbert.
It's our turn for an adventure now.
The car ride to the theater was part of the adventure. They played the Baby Shark soundtrack and Norbert bounced in his seat.
Look, Norbert, a big red bus.
Everything was a new discovery for Norbert. As they neared the theater, they saw other Baby Shark fans. Norbert pointed at a girl with a shark fin.
Daddy Charlie found a great parking spot.
Norbert looked up at the giant theater poster in awe. The adventure was about to get even more exciting. Inside the theater, the room was buzzing with excitement. At 3:30, the lights dimmed and music started. PinkFong and Hoagie appeared, waving to everyone. The stage transformed into an underwater world. The shark family danced and sang the famous Baby Shark song.
Norbert bounced and did the chomping motion.
The show was full of surprises and amazing decorations. Norbert pointed at everything, eyes wide with amazement. He snuggled close to Mommy Emily, feeling safe and happy. The show was more wonderful than he imagined. While Norbert was at the show, Benjamin and Henry had their own adventure.
Let's build the biggest pillow fort ever.
They gathered cushions, blankets, and chairs.
This fort is epic.
Inside, they had a snack break with apple slices and popcorn.
Who wants to hear a silly story?
Jane had another surprise, a treasure hunting board game.
Yes, I love treasure games.
They played, laughed, and competed.
Go, Henry, go.
Henry found the treasure first.
Woohoo, Henry!
After the board game, they played video games.
Watch out, I might beat your best time.
The afternoon flew by with fun and laughter. Back at the theater, the energy was electric. The show was reaching new heights of excitement, and everyone in the audience could feel it. Laughter and cheers echoed through the room as the lights danced across the stage, painting everything in dazzling colors. Norbert and his family sat on the edge of their seats, eyes wide with anticipation, ready for whatever surprise would come next. Suddenly, big colorful balls were tossed into the audience, soaring high above the crowd. The children squealed with delight as the giant beach balls bounced from row to row, everyone reaching up to give them a push. It felt like the whole theater was playing together, united in a moment of pure joy.
Here it comes, Norbert. Get ready to catch it.
Norbert giggled as the ball bounced over the crowd, brushing past his fingertips. The laughter around him was contagious, and for a moment it felt like time stood still as everyone played together, forgetting everything except the fun. Then, as the music softened, the stage transformed before their eyes. A magical starry night sky appeared, twinkling with hundreds of tiny lights. The audience gasped in wonder, feeling as if they had been transported to a dreamy, peaceful world. The shark family appeared on stage, their costumes sparkling under the gentle lights. They began to sing a sweet bedtime song, their voices blending in perfect harmony. The melody was soft and soothing, wrapping everyone in a warm, comforting feeling.
Just rest your head, sweetie. Let the music carry you to dreamland.
Norbert rested on Mommy Emily's shoulder, his eyelids growing heavy as the gentle song filled the theater. Around them, other children snuggled close to their parents, feeling safe and loved in the soft glow of the stage lights. Suddenly, the music swelled, and with a burst of excitement, confetti cannons exploded. Colorful confetti rained down from above, swirling through the air like a magical snowstorm. The audience erupted in cheers, waving their hands to catch the falling pieces.
Yay, yay, this is the best night ever.
Norbert clapped with all his might, his eyes sparkling with happiness. He felt like he was part of something truly special, surrounded by friends, family, and the magic of live performance. The characters took a big bow, and the audience cheered even louder, showing their appreciation for the wonderful show. The performers smiled, waving to the crowd, grateful for the love and applause. The show ended at 6 o'clock, after 2.5 hours of laughter, music, and unforgettable memories. Families gathered their things, still buzzing with excitement as they made their way out into the evening.
What a show. We're so proud of you, Norbert. You were so brave and had so much fun.
That was amazing, buddy. I can't wait to tell everyone at school about it.
Norbert's family hugged him tightly, treasuring the memory of this magical night. They knew it was a moment they would talk about for years to come. As the theater lights came back on, signaling the adventure's end, Norbert looked around one last time, his heart full of happiness and wonder.
It was incredible. How was the show? The car ride home was quieter. Norbert snuggled with his PinkFong toy, eyelids heavy. Mommy Emily hummed a gentle song, and Norbert drifted to sleep. At home, Daddy Charlie carried a sleeping Norbert inside. Jane, Benjamin, and Henry were reading in their fort. The giant bouncing balls were my favorite. I loved the Starry Night song. They talked about their favorite parts of the show. Shark, doo-doo. Did you have fun, Norbert? After the show, everyone slowly made their way out. Norbert was a little sad but full of happy memories.
After tucking Norbert in, the family gathered in the living room.
Look, boys, here's a video of the confetti finale.
Wow, that looks so cool. Did Norbert like it?
He loved it.
Benjamin and Henry shared their day with excitement.
Our fort has a secret escape tunnel.
They described the snacks and games with Jane.
Jane is super good at the racing game.
You boys were great teachers.
Sharing stories made the day feel even more special.
Anytime. The boys were fantastic.
After Jane left, the family had a playful pillow fight.
I'm so glad you boys had fun with Jane.
And we're glad you and Norbert had fun at the show.
The house was filled with warmth and love. As the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a gentle shade of blue, a warm, happy tiredness settled over the house. The rooms glowed softly with evening lights, and the air was filled with the quiet hum of a family winding down after a wonderful day together. Laughter from earlier still seemed to echo in the corners, blending with the peaceful hush that now filled every room. In his crib, baby Norbert slept soundly, his tiny chest rising and falling in a gentle rhythm. He was lost in dreams, perhaps reliving the excitement and magic of his big adventure earlier that day. His little hands curled up by his face, and a faint smile played on his lips, as if he was still enjoying the fun and love that surrounded him. Benjamin and Henry, still in their soft pajamas, let out big yawns as they brushed their teeth and got ready for bed. Their eyes were heavy, but their hearts were full. They talked quietly about their favorite moments, giggling about the silliest parts and whispering secrets only brothers could share.
Thanks for the fun day, Mom and Dad. We loved every minute of it.
As soon as their heads touched their pillows, both boys drifted off to sleep, snuggled up with their favorite stuffed animals. The gentle rise and fall of their breathing was the only sound in the room, a sign of deep, contented rest. Downstairs, Emily and Charlie finally had a quiet moment to themselves. They sat together on the sofa, hands entwined, sharing a look that said, "We did it." The house was calm, and for a few precious minutes they could simply enjoy each other's company, reflecting on the joy and chaos of the day.
Today was a good day. We made memories that will last forever.
A really good day. I can't wait to do it all again.
Later, the family gathered on the couch, flipping through photos from the day's adventures. Each picture brought back a new laugh or a happy sigh, and they felt grateful for the love and togetherness that filled their home. These moments, captured in smiles and silly faces, would be treasured for years to come. As the night grew deeper, the house became quiet, wrapped in the peaceful silence that only comes after a day well spent. The soft glow from the windows was a gentle reminder of the warmth and safety inside. Norbert had his magical adventure, exploring new sights and sounds, while Benjamin and Henry enjoyed every moment of their fun-filled day. Each child had their own special memories, and together, they made the day truly magical. As the family cuddled together, they felt a deep sense of love and happiness. Their hearts were full, and their bodies were tired in the best possible way. It was the kind of exhaustion that comes from laughter, play, and being surrounded by the people you love most. When Mommy and Daddy finally headed to bed, turning off the last lights and whispering goodnight, they knew that tomorrow would bring new adventures. But tonight, they would fall asleep with smiles, grateful for the memories they'd made. It was a super special day for everyone, a day filled with laughter, hugs, and the kind of happiness that lingers long after the sun goes down. And as the house settled into peaceful sleep, the family knew that being together was truly the best feeling in the world.